How's it going, there, Twitchers? We got one stream up. We got two streams up. Oh man, this is crazy. Still going, still going. All right. Oh, today. So, for those that haven't been paying attention to the Twitch or YouTube, sorry. So, Twitch and Facebook for Castle Clash, they got a new thing out there, and I'm pretty sure that HBMs are going to be coming out soon. I got a strong feeling. They got like a little thing out there showing I didn't even pull it up to get it ready for you guys, but I'm pretty sure that new HBMs are coming soon. So I'm fairly certain that's going to happen. So I got to get ready for it, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit what I'm doing and what I'm futzing around with to see if things might work or not. So let me pull up Facebook, IGG, Facebook. Where are you? Or Castle Clash Facebook. Castle Clash Facebook. There we go. I think that's it. So basically, they got something up on there. You know, their No Shave November or whatever. That's some other stuff. So let me close out of stuff. I don't need no chat. Get that out of here, peoples. Close options. Close chat. Hide groups. Hide chat. There you go. Okay, so let's pull this up and show you guys what we're looking at here. So they got this little thing here. And let me show it to you guys. Let me pull this out and then give you guys a little whirl here. So here's what we're talking about. This Castle Clash. Basically got this going on here. And I'm pretty sure, I believe Brutal had one where this one was already uncovered. So basically the more likes they get, the more faster this will become uncovered. So this one was already accidentally uncovered, and it looked like basically the dinosaur from HBM. So I'm pretty sure the HBMs are coming this way. So we're probably going to be getting some new HBMs. So I am definitely prepping, and I'm getting my heroes ready for it. So I'm going to do a little bit of my prep work and show you what I've been doing. So these are, I think I'm going to go with this crew. I think this is going to be my crew. I'm going to go for a debuff crew instead of a buff crew. So you can see that Cupid is not in my lineup. I'm actually going to try and make it so they can't hurt me, but I get like massive stacks from Pumpkin Duke. Pumpkin Duke is going to be my main hero here. So he's going to keep me alive, I hope. Ish. So let's show you. Basically, he's got the burst damage, but we're going to take that off of him. We need basically survivals on all of our heroes. Basically, they need to live. So I'm basically going to be having some revive Crest sets on my heroes. So he likes to die. This one, since it's got life drain now, before we used to have life drain as a talent on this dude, but now I think we can we could still keep this on there because that would stop him from getting stunned. Like before, like just a few weeks ago, he was a god with just having life drain Crest on him, a level 4 life drain Crest. So we might be able to keep this on him and keep him from getting stunned or anything like that. So he could keep the board fairly clear. So we might keep this on him. Maybe. Yeah, I like that idea. He's going to be this is our heavy hitter right here. Vlad Dracula is going to be our nuker. Ain't no one going to kill him. I think I like this because this, I believe right now, does increase his heals and his damage. So I'm keeping that. We're keeping that. So that's not going to change. So let's pop over here and show you what we got on our other heroes. We're not going to have Santa. We're not going to have Cupid. I'm pretty sure they're going to be out for now, but might change in the future. If this turns out not to work, I will switch it up. But I think this is how it's going to work right now. So I'm going for this right here. You can see we've got a scatter, and the sprint's going to go off. I believe it's going to go back to resurrect or something like that. I think it's going to be a resurrect or tenacity. It's either going to be a tenacity or resurrect or berserk. No. I think it's going to be a resurrect. Resurrecty. So I think I'm going to make another set. I think I have a revive set that I got out here that I stealed. But where did it go? I I think I probably put on one of my heroes when we were doing. Unfortunately, a lot of times I swap out my stuff and I hide them in places that you're like, really? Why did I do that? So let's remove all. I think we do want that survive set in play. Where's my other survive set? Survive sets, where did I hide you? Not there, not there. Okay, Berserk is usable, but not on this particular one. I think it's more usable on Dragon. Alright, I think. There it is. I knew it was somewhere. I'm like, I knew I had it somewhere. There it is. And there's my other one. I knew I had these. I'm like, they're here somewhere. I've got these revive sets, and I got tons of them. Where did I put them? There we go. Much better. Alright, so let's remove that, and let's get the full set now. So it should be quicker. And then we should be able to do some HBM T for some lulls. Alright, and now, so we got this. I'm pretty happy with this. Since that life drain is already there, that's a fairly good survival. And this will keep the buffs going. And obviously bigger heals. And then this is our final one here. This little life drain here. Got inscribed with tenacity hooked up in conjunction with the life drain. So it'll stay alive. It'll stay alive. So I think we're pretty good. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's the heroes that we're using. And let's give it a whirl. And we might change out the Crest set on... But I really do like that. He's never going to get stunned, but we might want Berserk or something. I'm iffy on that Berserk if I'm going to give him Berserk. So I believe what I've done here is trapped my heroes that would hop the wall and stop them from hopping the wall and keep them contained within. Maybe, maybe not. I got to test it more. So let's give this a whirl, do an HBM T, and have some fun. Yes, I need to evolve Moltanica. We do need to evolve Moltanica. That is an absolutely true statement there. So I know my chat isn't up yet, so I'm talking to myself. But other people in the chat are saying, gotta evolve Moltanica. So let's do, not a sweep, but let's start this bad boy up. And let's see what happens. Got a side spawn here and a back spawn. So there is 2 spawns underway. They do have to go around. We got, there is the dragon that I hate. The stuns are out. The dragon is still stunned. Did it breathe? It did not breathe, so we're good. We're golden. All right, let's zoom out a little bit. Take a look here. T2, side spawn slash a bit of a back spawn here. So hopefully we get some damage to the stuff that's far away. There, we're getting a little bit of damage here. Dragon is gone. Dragon is gone. Pumpkin Duke, Cupid, and the other. Nah, these guys will die fast. We're happy that they're destroying this garbage because this garbage, you know, we don't like. So that should be good. And Cupid's gonna run and most likely get stun locked. Pretty much all our towers are still up, and I feel like we got a good combination. Our heroes really, it's really hard to kill our heroes. Especially once we get this, you know, Moltanica evolved. It'll be hard to kill Moltanica. So we'll be keeping an eye on that. Alright, so you can see that dragon's breath there. And man, that's stun locked just on that Cupid. That Cupid ain't going nowhere. You're stun locked. Enjoy. And they are not attacking any walls, and it looks like we're getting, so our heroes stay within the base, because that's really important. Our heroes have to stay within. So we got a back spawn here. They will destroy that, but we should have the debuffs out here in a second. Building is down, debuffs are out, so that means they can't kill our heroes, which is awesome. That's what I mean by those debuffs. The debuffs are basically keep us alive. This Vlad is going to spin. These guys are gone. Pumpkin Duke, he hopped the wall, but you'll be fine. You got a long way to walk home. Alright, so there we go, there we go. T3, T4, where's the boss? Both bottom boss spawns, so that boss is going to take its time to get to us. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to really stop that dragon, so that dragon is going to come in hot. And hopefully we can get a little murder on it from Vlad. Vlad needs to really kill this dragon faster. There you go. But it still did breathe. It still did breathe. Now, I believe the dragons are going for our heroes. Hopefully that Lanacore doesn't proc, because that Lanacore can murder us. Now we're just on bosses. I believe they're both targeting Vlad. So we just need some Pumpkin Duke here, some Pumpkin Duke love. You can see that basically it's going to take them a while. They're going to get slowed. So you can see the slow is coming from our Dragon. It's also coming from Harpy. So there's different debuffs that are out in the field. These guys are going to be dead, and they're not really going to do any damage to us. We got good energy here for T5. T5 is looking pretty good. Got some heals, both spawning far away from us. So we're going to need our full debuffs on the field to survive this bad boy. Hopefully they're going to target our this dude right here, because if they target this dude, we'll be okay. Okay, we got the debuffs out, so the damage is going lower. We just need some Pumpkin Duke stacks. Some Pumpkin Duke stacks would be great. No Pumpkin Duke stacks. Pumpkin Duke is just running around, so he's being a dum-dum. Pumpkin Duke. We'd have been fine if Pumpkin Duke would have ran away. He actually ran away to the other side and did not go after the dragons, surprisingly. But I'm making it consistently to the dragons, so I'm quite happy about that. So, that's not bad at all. Not bad, not bad. Grr. Of course, T is best when you have... we're looking for basically trying to get this to be semi-farmable. And I've been getting more victories on this and more consistent victories. So we're just trying to see if we can get that going a bit more here. Now I might need to give another space up front here. So maybe move my stuff back one. Reinforce it a bit more to give Pumpkin Duke a little space to run around. Maybe to contain his butt a bit more. We'll see what we can do to maybe move these walls back one and have like the 5 thick just move back one. And maybe we'll be golden with that. But let's test it out again. Test it, test it. Got to keep testing this base. Futz around with it more. So let's get this pass going here. Start her up and see what I got going. Whew. So you can see we did get a back spawn. We got some damage out there, but I didn't really think anything was going to happen of a back spawn. Pretty much the back spawn will just annoy us. Ooh, that's some decent damage from that dragon. Do not breathe again. That'd be great. Thank you. We just need a stun lock here and a Vlad proc. A stun lock and a Vlad, get in there, Vlad. Dude, Vlad, get up in there. Vlad, get in there. They're going to breathe on us, but that's fine. The damage from that dragon really isn't anything to care about anymore, because our heroes have a ridiculous amount of HP. That Vlad Dracula has a ton of HP. So you can see that now our little guy isn't hopping and going way over here. We've kept him within range of other heroes. So we've contained the Dread Drake. Dread Drake is no longer insane. He's just, you know, a little bit something to worry about. I'm feeling the new HBMs are going to be coming at the end of this month. Either the end of this month or in December. So the new HBMs I feel like are coming soon. So you can see he hops out here now, closer to where we wanted to be. Let's get this Vlad over here to proc. That'd be great. Thank you, Vlad. That'd be awesome. You keep spinning. Well, you can kill these stupid things too. They're going to take this out. So we are going to get some reassignments of hero aggro. Nope. The bases are still up. And look at that damage output. Man, Dread Drake is crazy. I still got to get his skill up. So we still need to get him to 9 of 9. We still need to get this to 9 of 9. We're almost at 9 of 9 on this particular hero right here. So that is coming along. So 9 of 9 very shortly on Golem. Golem will be at 9 of 9. And that's going to be our healer. And as you can see, our heals, we almost don't need them at this point, because our heroes are not really taking any damage, which is awesome. There we go. So they did destroy that. They are retargeting or refocusing here on our little dude. So he's all by himself on this wave, all by his lonesome. So hopefully, oh, he's stun locked. He might die. Oh, he did die. We lost our hero. No, and that's actually a hero that I like. So that sort of did suck. As long as we can get the damage up before this dude procs, because that would suck. So we did lose him. Maybe I do need to put revive on him instead of having the that other skill on him. Revive on him. A double survival. That'll work. Alright, we still got our stun locks. Hopefully get the little spin here from, obviously we definitely need that coming. Where are you? There you go, Vlad. you need to get over here and kill these things. That'd be great. Thank you. We are debuffed right now, but we're getting the stacks on Pumpkin Duke, and we'll burn this boss down in seconds. So, go. No, don't target. No. Don't kill Pumpkin Duke. Seriously, no. That's my only. Hey, wait. Hey, you were supposed to reassign your aggro there, dude. His aggro still stayed on Pumpkin Duke. He did not reassign to another hero after the death. So that I disagree with. I disagree with that. That shouldn't have happened. We might change Pumpkin Duke's position to this back spot here, to the center like we used to have him. I'm deciding. We'll make it to the final wave, but we won't have the damage output to do anything. Grr. I'm saving some of the cards to be ready for them to... I'm thinking at some point they're going to make it so you can use the legendary hero cards to turn into shards or something like that, or to turn into like something that... Whoa, double back spawn on the bosses. Can we get right here? We just need that. There we go. Get the debuff out. Get the debuff. Oh, dear. We unfortunately did not get Goulam's debuff out in time. Goulam, you needed more energy. But it would have been, we would not have the damage output to survive that, so it's a thing. Alright, let's test it out more with this over here. Let's maybe do that. To do this, I think for these bad guys, we like pretty much most of the same team here, except we need a bit more damage output. So damage output to increase for doing this is basically going to be just, let's get Moltonica's replaced then by Minotaur, I believe. Minotaur, where are you? Oh, you're in a tower, aren't you? Dang it. Minotaur, where did I throw you? Minotaur? There you go. Yeah, so I put Minotaur over, Minotaur over here, and Cupid in this spot, because it's less about slowing them down, more about increasing our damage output. So we do need to find where we hid Cupid. And let's toss that over there and find Cupid. I think Cupid's hidden. There's Cupid. So let's get Cupid over here. So we do want to increase our damage output for this, at least, when we're testing 18. So I'm futzing around. Basically, we're looking for something just to try and survive a bit more. If they will target him, rest in peace. Yeah, basically, he doesn't do too much good. Atlanta Core, no. Pixie, that's going to murder us. Look how much Pixie does in damage. It's pretty crazy, actually. Can we get a proc from Vlad? Nope. Oh, Pixie, you suck. I think Pixie's actually a really difficult one to kill. L18 at least. Vlad Dracula, another difficult one to kill. Vlad is no joke. That dude murders. My Vlad spinning. I got a double evolved Vlad Dracula, a double evolved Vlad, and I'm trying to stay alive here. A double evolved Vlad versus these Vlads does nothing. So that tells you that those Vlads are ridiculous. Now, Trinitar's Sirens, once again, damage from afar. So they basically can kill us before we even touch them. Oh, we're not getting any of the good ones. Trinitar, Death Knight, where are you? Pixie again, no. I still want to see how long we survive with Pixie. Starting to make it alive a little longer. Oh, there's the heals. There's the Vlad heals. Keep your heals going, dude. Nope. We didn't even get our Pumpkin Duke stacks. I've been able to sometimes survive to this point, and then the Pixies then here come and kill me. So, Pixies suck. I want Death Knights. Death Knights. Much better. Ares. Ooh, that's not good either. Stealing all your energy and murdering you from afar. That's another evil one. But let's see what happens. I can survive a little longer with Ares due to stun locks and due to heals. So you can see that we're keeping alive here with Ares surprisingly longer than I thought I would. Usually at this point we get the bottom ones killing us. So here you go. Here's the bottom one starting to murder us. We need to keep Vlad up. Vlad, don't die here, please. Oh, he died. But we're actually making it surprisingly farther than I thought we would be. We got 2 self-healers here. They basically need to murder these dudes from afar, but that ain't going to happen. We do not have the damage output on these guys. We lost all our heavy hitters. But Ares isn't looking as bad as I thought Ares would be. I thought I'd be murdered right away, but maybe we can get an Ares kill. Maybe. Out, though. Alright, so we're basically testing this out. I'm getting a bit more feel for this particular setup and team. And, you know, I'm using a similar setup over here in Wretched Gorge, obviously. In Wretched Gorge. When you guys saw us do the 3-kill Wretched Gorge tree solo, that was fun. Let's try Wretched Gorge 4, see if we can get a better feel for that. Maybe we got a little bit of time. I do got work in a little bit, though. I got work. So let's try Wretched Gorge 4 solo. Wretched Gorge 4. Since we already beat 3, let's see if we can make it further with 4. Yeah, let's try it. So where do they allow us to spawn pretty much anywhere. Okay, so we want Pumpkin Duke to basically be against the wall and our heavy hitters to be out. So I think, so they can be on this wall. So what do we rotate here? How do we get Pumpkin Duke to the wall? This is looking pretty good here. I'm liking this. Let's start there. I like that. Might want to switch Dragon and Harpy, though. Might need to switch Dragon and Harpy. But I think this might be... Whoa, no, get back there. Get back there. Whoopsie. Clicked. Let's test this out. I like this. Wretched Gorge 4, man. I will get murdered. Oh. We're going to get murdered right away, I think. I was hoping for a back spawn. We need them to spawn on top of us a little bit more just to get those stacks going. Oh, not on top of us now when our heroes are separated. I was thinking earlier in the game, you know, so we get a Vlad proc, but no. Yeah, murders. But the Vlad is doing some damage here, though. The Vlad is doing some damage. We need them to spawn on top of us sooner. 4. Wretched Gorge 4 is going to be more difficult to solo. I think it can be done. I just think it's going to be difficult. I think it's going to be really difficult. I'm going to need to double evolve some more heroes. We're going to need a 10 of 10 all of our heroes. I think it can be done. I just think it's going to be ridiculously hard. I think it's going to be like a 1 in 5,000 chance of getting it or something. Some really low number. Some like crazy insane, like 1 out of 10,000 something, really low with perfect heroes. Also all level 7 towers. Once again, they're not spawning near us, which is really hampering our efforts, really slowing us down. So that's gonna suck. Vlad, get your butt out there in murders. Murders. Can we get a Pumpkin Duke stack here? If we can get a Pumpkin Duke stack, we'll be okay. Pumpkin Duke go some point now. That'd be great. Thank you. There's Pumpkin Duke. There we go. Now we're getting some energy here. Now we're getting some energy. Go, go, go. Burn it. Burn it hard. Keep them Pumpkin Duke stacks going. Go, 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 go. No, no. You can't lose your stacks. Can't lose your stacks. We lost our stacks. We lost our stacks. Go, go, go. Pumpkin Duke stack. Get the heals out. Get the heals. We did take a Santa Boom. We took a Santa Boom to the face. We did make it further. We're at the bosses now. We made it to the bosses. If we would... the problem there is we lost our Pumpkin Duke stacks. Pumpkin Duke ran back to the base while the rest of our heroes went out to party. It's going to be crazy. It can be done. I do believe Wretched Gorge 4 could be done. We just really need like double evolved heroes and we need some other golden stuff, but it could be done if you can keep your Pumpkin Duke stacks up. The difficulty of that is really hard though. I do think it's possible. I just think it's insanely hard. So if I get a really good spawn, it could happen. Likelihood 0. No, 0.0001. I think it's just, it could be done. I do feel like it could happen. it's just going to be much harder. So Wretched Gorge 4 solo, it could happen. It's just much, much more difficult. Once again, spawning far away from us. Dudes, we want the energy. Problem there, that's Santa. When it procced on us and we lost our Pumpkin Duke stacks, it was pretty much game over at that point. Now we need to get the Pumpkin Duke stacks here. Pumpkin Duke, get your ass out there. Here's the one Pumpkin Duke stack now. Ugh, there it is. One stack. Can we get some second stacks, third stacks? Here we go. Here we go. We're starting it. We're starting it. Now you got to keep it going. Keep it going. Here's the bosses. Here's the bosses. Keep the stacks going. Keep the stacks going. We got the debuffs up. We got silence. Dang. Oh, Ares procced. You can see that we're at the chieftains and the other bosses had spawned at that point. Getting closer. It can be done. It's just crazy difficult. It can be done. It's just crazy difficult. So if they keep spawning near us and we can keep Pumpkin Duke stacked and not silenced and not get a pixie proc, there's all these things that have to happen perfectly that it's just so unlikely to happen. But it could happen. We really need to up our heroes' power. Ooh, we got this, a closer spawn, so that is good. So now we can start getting some stacks. So now we can start the, back spawn though. Come on, Pumpkin Duke, we just need you. Pumpkin Duke, proc. Seriously, dude, proc now. Now get the heals going. Good, 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 good. Stack it, stack it. Oh, did we lose Pumpkin Duke? Did we lose Pumpkin Duke already? Dang. Pumpkin Duke's down. We dead. Ain't nothing we can do at this point. With no Pumpkin Duke, there's no way we have the damage output. It's impossible at this point. You can see we can survive, but with no Pumpkin Duke, they're going to get a silence from this Ares here, and once the Ares silences, we can't do anything, and then we die. Beautiful. Pumpkin Duke, don't die. All right. One more, and then I got to go. One more. Nope. Exit, exit. One more, and then I got to go to work. Create, drop down, start, go. I haven't evolved Moltonica yet because I've been doing some other stuff. Been busy. Had to double evolve my Vlad. Molt has not been in my setup in a little bit. Molt is starting to come back now as my debuff team. So Molt will get double evolved. I think Molt is actually still 8 of 9. He's not even 9 of 9 yet. So Molt is going to get some more love soon. Spawn far away. That sucks. Back spawn. Okay, we got a little bit, but they might kill our pixie. Or not a pixie, a harpy. Harpy is dead. We can do it without harpy, but it really does help to have a harpy in play. So you can see we're getting our Pumpkin Duke stacks here. Or did Pumpkin Duke is dead too? Well, that's dumb. Pumpkin Duke dead equals we can't do anything. So no Pumpkin Duke equals dead. Try one more time. So I'm going to futz around with WG4 more. Just because I want to start getting my heroes ready for this. And I feel like it could be done. It's just crazy luck you need. You need to not lose Pumpkin Duke stacks at all. Not from a silence from an Ares. Not from being stunned. Not from a pixie. Not from... Oh, you have to keep Pumpkin Duke stacks going. Which is just crazy. What's up, people? Whew. Okay, so here's Pumpkin Duke just being lazy, not wanting to join the party. There you go, Pumpkin Duke. Get your butt out there. Now we're losing one of our heroes. I don't know which hero died, but one of our heroes did croak. It wasn't Pumpkin Duke, though, so... Pumpkin Duke, you're supposed to stick together with your buddies. Do we got a Vlad inbound or something? Vlad, don't get mad, get Vlad. Do we got Pumpkin Duke stacks? Do we have Pumpkin Duke? Pumpkin Duke is dead. You Pumpkin Duke, you gotta stay alive. So let's zoom out. We're getting to the point where the bosses are going to start to spawn. There's one set, there's the second set. So there's the bosses. We made it to the bosses, but Pumpkin Duke, you gotta stay alive. It's crazy though, but we'll be able to do it at some point. But I gotta get going. Have a good one, guys. Have a good one. See you guys soon. Craziness, though. Have a good ones, guys. Have a good ones.